Punggol got nothing in that level.
What are you talking about?
Yishun is so weird.
I take the plane to Malaysia faster than you.
I nearly moved to I cried.
Stupid list eh!
Which neighbourhood in Singapore is the worst to live in? This is your daily Ketchup. To the more than 50% of you who are not subscribed, this is your current tier. However, if you help us by going down below to press subscribe, you could be this and make your mother proud. I got paid $10 to say that Tampines is the best. Does anyone want to pay me more?
$35 to buy my vote.
Wait, so it's me, John, and Shams on this table.
Okay, who can form as many words as possible?
Okay.
Ace.
Sack.
Aces.
I am
Real word. How about
Okay.
real words?
sad. I am sad.
Sage.
Bit.
Sage.
Oh!
Nice.
Okay, everybody, as you can see today, we have a very fun episode. If you are wondering what are these letters we are holding,
Woo!
it is because
It's me.
we are going to be playing a bit of a game. We are going to be ranking neighbourhoods in Singapore.
We are a year late to the listing trend on YouTube. But it.
No, but there's a reason why we are doing this is because recently there's been quite a bit of news about problematic neighbours and also people. For example, the landlord in Toa Payoh that is masturbating in his tenant's room.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, it's
And-
not me, it's not me.
Amongst many news that has happened in Yishun and in Hougang as well. We have decided today we are going to have a bit of fun and rank the best and worst neighbourhoods in Singapore. I have prepared a list. Everybody. Ta-da!
Oh my god, we have graphics. We're using the TV
We are using the
properly.
TV for the first time. So in front of you, there are ranking stickers. So there's like A, B, C, D,
Okay.
E. So we judge the safety, the food, the amenities, and then affordability and whether there's additional
Fun.
Choa Chu
Extra
Kang
stuff.
is cheap. Choa Chu Kang is cheap.
Choa Chu Kang is cheap.
So the very first neighbourhood may or may not be the most controversial of all. Yishun.
Like we just spoke about this, right?
It's a B tier neighborhood.
Okay, sorry. Before we go there, those of you who are on Spotify, because today's episode is going to be a bit more visual, so you might want to hop over to YouTube. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. A.
E.
C.
D. I'm the highest. Let me explain why. So I used to stay in Yishun and I think Yishun has been wronged. Yishun around my block has 4 coffee shops and 3 supermarkets. I don't think anybody in SengKang or in Punggol can say the same.
Have. It's everywhere. It's
No,
everywhere.
I thought that was the bad part eh. I thought you were trying to say, oh my god, you shouldn't putting they only got how many coffee shops? I was like, okay.
But I didn't rank them S because they got some problematic, such as like I walk around the flat and then someone throw pet down.
Yeah, okay, it's D now. It's D. That's rubber.
But Yishun has so much good food as well. And
Yeah,
it's
but you
also
see,
very
Yishun
convenient.
is so weird that I won't even go there for Chong Pang Nasi Lemak.
Chong Pang got good durian also. It's by a petrol
But it's
station.
from Malaysia.
Wait, did anybody
Okay.
give it anything more than a C or D?
I got a B.
How you like
Hey, I tell
D is
you,
not bad leh.
Yishun, I tell you, has a damn weird arbitrage. It's actually a very well developed neighborhood. It has everything like that you would think in the Bishans and Mo Kios of Singapore.
Okay.
But because of its reputation, many of the houses there still remain fairly affordable.
Because it's bang on average as everything that all the other neighborhoods has, but it's not as
Since the
good
guy that
as
bought a house at
Bishan,
SengKang.
Ang Mo Kio.
Carry on, is SengKang on the list? I would love to discuss SengKang.
Yes.
The other thing is that Yishun does have the highest crime rate in Singapore, which is quite. It's quite.
Yeah, I didn't know they were segmented like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Either
Yishun
way,
has
we
the
lose.
most hardworking police.
Okay, it's crimes reported lah.
true.
So
That's
maybe.
true. Or like lowest
maybe.
tolerance.
Yeah,
Higher
maybe-
standards.
The most. Sabo people.
Keep flipping.
Okay, so since we are starting with Yishun, are we willing to settle for Yishun being a B tier neighborhood?
D.
Oh, I
No,
did
it's lower than
C.
D.
So many vote lower. Can we
a bit
agree on C,
unsafe
guys?
lah, no.
C is right in the middle. So you have B's,
yeah.
you have D's.
Okay,
C.
fine, C. Speaking of SengKang.
What's at SengKang?
Hey, SengKang is very big, huh? It stretches from Seletar all the way to just under
That's just
Hybin.
gerrymandering.
What's the more at
Okay,
SengKang?
you know-
Because I usually
Seletar Mall, Campus,
Wait.
Campus
Oh, okay.
1.
Okay. So right, there was huge hype right when SengKang Grand Mall first opened.
What is that?
what is SengKang?
Yeah, you see,
Isn't
please
it-
lah, just move on
It's
lah.
SengKang Grand, right?
No,
SengKang Grand
I believe
Mall?
most of y'all would have been to SengKang before you didn't know it because y'all were on your way to Punggol.
Wait, is it not? You live in SengKang, right?
I do, but I've never heard of SengKang Grand Mall.
Shit, there's that new mall mall
it
that
grand though?
opened.
Does it look grand or it looks like that?
No, so I was so excited. It's called Grand. And people keep saying, wow, got like, what's that? Sukiya lah, got like Uniqlo lah. I went in, right? It's an open air mall that has like
It's not a mall.
10
That's a big
shops.
mall.
You might confuse that with North Shore, which is at Punggol.
Yeah, I was so disappointed.
But let's rate it first.
Okay,
Sengkang,
okay.
Yourself.
1, 2, 3. C.
B.
E.
Sorry, wrong
Oh
one.
my god.
C.
Okay.
Because SengKang doesn't try to be what it's not. You know, so
It's not trying to be anything, lah, please lah.
if you want to get away from the hustle and bustle of Singapore, including access to anything else, right? Live in a peaceful
No,
cit-
that's
In
that's
town
like,
or
that's
Sengkang.
west
But
side.
I go
Those
there, I
still
got
an
nothing
argument.
to do.
The problem is that SengKang is like China. Too many different parts, so big, so confusing. You get a completely different experience. You get lost. You don't know what is going on. Too messy already. Any neighborhood, right, that need to have the grey color thing, the
LRTs.
the
that's
LRT,
my
But
right?
that improves
Cannot.
its connectivity. So like now, right,
Exactly.
you can go to
how much
all
the
the different parts of Sengkang that you just mentioned via LRT. One last thing about Sengkang, it stretches all the way to Jalan Kayu, and Jalan Kayu has great food.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
true.
That's
But
true.
the
I
prata
can't find
standard
that.
Yeah. You got Jalan Kayu.
Yeah.
But the prata suck eh.
Saved
You
by
don't go
Jalan
there for
Kayu.
the prata anymore.
I only know got one giant mangosteen.
Eh, that's a
From
win
where?
to me.
See? Fucking useless. Fuck this place.
Cannot be
Okay,
eaten.
but do we think that Sengkang is better or worse than Yishun?
Slightly better.
Honestly, worse.
Yeah, I'll change it to a D.
It's a D.
Whoa.
It's a D. Okay, final answers.
D?
Wow.
I'm
Wow,
on peer
I'm
pressure.
forced
to be.
Oh,
No, I
unanimous
tell you,
D.
the problem with Sengkang is very similar to like Malaysia.
Pongo.
Like Malaysia is a great country. Like I really have a great time
I'm
there.
ready to be offended
But
twice.
on the global stage, Malaysia always look bad by virtue of being beside Singapore. And Sengkang being beside Punggol it just cannot lah.
This episode
He's
gonna
just
call
trying
us
to
out
build up the
bilateral.
promoting Pongos.
Okay, let's rate Punggol. Okay,
Wait, so
ready, ah?
Sengkang is a D, ah?
Sengkang is a D.
Eh.
Remember that Yishun is a
Borrow,
C, Sengkang is a D.
Oh,
What
wait,
is
wait, wait.
Punggol?
I'll just F.
SS tier.
She trying to
be
psycho me.
honest.
Eh, what?
Wow, I'm gonna die on this mountain.
B, I say B.
There
No,
are
I tell
three Fs
you,
here.
I factor everything, okay? Including the price. So like clearly there are very good neighborhoods in Singapore. If you want to stay in lah, you want to stay Orchard Road, clearly very good lah. Like Dan currently lives near Orchard Road. Best neighborhood.
Whoa,
No
whoa,
need to.
whoa.
Okay.
Need.
Rich one.
No.
He rich. No, but then again, the prices of the houses there is like 5 of our houses. So I take all that into consideration, right? And look at what the best neighborhoods in Singapore has to offer, plus what is to come. So what's good about Orchard Road as opposed to, for example, our CBD, is that most of the land in the CBD is built already. There's very little to look forward to except one new restaurant. You're not going to have one new university or one new train station. It's going to take a
Can
long
wrap
time.
up your point in 10 seconds?
No. But Punggol, for example, is so developed already. And so much more to come. You look at the blueprint, right? It's like Singapore government forgot about the rest of Singapore.
But Punggol also has the most
Forgot.
$1 million HDB sold. So
We
is
have
it
the
really
best
that
and the
affordable?
cheapest there. I've got my HDB there, right? After grant, 270,000.
How many years ago?
Wait, then why are you moving out?
I flipped it for so much money.
How much you please?
Then I go property guru.
Okay, someone who say that is F.
Pongo nasi lemak don't even want to be in Pongo.
Yeah, true. They were not good enough. We had a meeting.
Enough said.
We had a meeting there. We decide, okay only.
We put it at Coven.
Yeah. Put at Kovan.
I
And then
got
Kovan had
nothing to say
nothing.
about Punggol.
Exactly.
I really
So where I will shit on Punggol, right, is that again there are certain neighborhoods that are very, very far to get to. Punggol, Pasir Ris, Tampines, Jurong. Tampines, Pasir Ris, Jurong is way more developed than Punggol is. You got the malls at Tampines super shock. You got IKEA, you got Courts, Jurong also got stuff lah. Punggol got nothing in that level.
What are you talking about?
They have Waterway Point that has every single shop you can find in every other mall.
No, it's so cutthroat there. Like really, every like week, right? One shop closed down and the new thing comes up.
So there's
businesses are
unpredictability.
failing.
You really only need so only the best remain. Only the best remain. Really, it's so cutthroat there.
Okay.
And so you really need that one hub, right? That has everything. And then there's so many satellite malls, like Oasis Terrace, like a lot of satellite malls.
Okay.
Which makes it very amazing. And one fun fact about Punggol, right? So I cannot end when it comes to Punggol. I'm very
can't take it out.
passionate
F.
about Punggol,
You
right?
changed it to an F after you told me.
The more he talked, the more.
Like the government inherited many of the places in Singapore that had to manage it as is. But
Yeah.
Punggol was reclaimed.
Okay.
And so it was purpose designed for what it is to be. And so you see like almost every high-rise building in Punggol can really see a river.
Punggol is also smelly because of the water.
And Coney Island's haunted.
Yes. Even the ghosts want to be here. It can't be stopped there. I feel like they should charge people just to
You're very
enter
good at
Punggol.
this.
You're going to become the mayor.
I hope so.
Okay, so based on the global average so far,
Coney Island.
So we interrupt the regular programming for a very special new segment on our channel,
Which is?
called the Daily Ketchup Reviews.
review what terrible name.
This is a national day. The timing wrong. National Day special. Okay, this for you.
Mari kita.
The producer has also said that since it's National Day, we should do some National Day quiz questions or whatever this is.
I love Singapore, so I sure get right.
No, there's no right or wrong. The question is, what's your favorite National Day song? Quite obvious, right? 3,
Home.
2, what?
Oh.
The next question is, what is your favorite Singaporean snack?
Snack? Not you.
Oh, sian. And so for this episode, we have Food Panda's new Pau-Pau Yuan Yang ice cream, which you can see right in front of us. Check it out. Oh, it's a collab with ice cream and cookie co. I always see this brand. This is a kopitiam drink, huh? You can actually order
You
this
can.
at the kopitiam. Then they'll just literally mix coffee and tea. Shall we taste it?
Okay, I go first.
It just smells like coffee, to be honest.
Oh, it
You
does.
cannot smell the tea. Okay, go ahead.
It does smell a bit milky
Let's
though.
dig in.
Choo.
Okay.
Cheers. Ding. Then we eat.
You are
cross
the yuan
arm
to
and-
my yang.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Wow, I love it.
It tastes like.
I'm not even talking about like.
I don't know whether you can say the other brand, but it tastes like the Kopiko sweet.
I don't know if I haven't had ice cream in a very long time, or whatever, but the texture is amazing.
It is. It's quite smooth.
This one right, gao sia.
But you gotta try the balls.
Honestly, the ball got not much flavor. Oh no, God! When you eat ice cream, you get the crunchy white balls for a variation of texture, which I think is quite nice. It closes out the flavor, right, and makes it taste a little bit more atas. You know what I mean?
I like that it adds a bit of like a sweet twist to it.
Yeah. The ice cream is not too sweet. Yeah. Sometimes the sweetness is overwhelming for some ice creams. Like, oh my God, it's really damn nice. Yeah. How
It's
much
the
can I eat?
umami like people say.
Okay, so Denise, can you give this a score out of whatever you want to give it out of?
3 out of 4.
I'm going to give this 6 pints out of 7 pints.
Nice. Okay, my one is a bit personal because I don't drink coffee.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm surprised because I like it even though I don't drink coffee.
Right. I minus 1 point because I had to share this. If not, I'll finish it on my own. Okay, so available at all pandamart stores while stocks last. Get the Yuan Yang flavor ice cream, which is made together with the ice cream and cookie co for $12.95. 5% off for a limited time only.
And buy 4 products from any of our participating partners such as Milo, Nescafe or Starbucks to get this very cute Pau-Pau camping cup for $0. But don't forget to add this into your shopping cart after you qualify. If not, you won't get it. Okay, don't say I never say.
Happy National Day! Okay.
Back to the episode. Stop right there! Like this video if you agree with our ranking so far because it gives us affirmation and makes us keep going. Back to the episode. It's like a E. Always someone put a producer
No.
put an F already.
You're being vengeful because your
Final
houses
votes, final
suck,
votes.
eh.
Okay. I will upgrade it to an E lah. I'll upgrade it to an E.
I'll leave it at B. It's okay. I'll just support. Because you support me at Choa Chu Kang.
I don't know yet. I don't
Wow,
know.
Punggol kena sia.
I think it can be a D lah. I think it can be a D
How is Punggol
lah.
worse than Yishun and SengKang?
It can be a D lah. I think.
Stupid list eh!
Honestly, right, if the MRT Punggol here, then SengKang, right?
Yeah,
then
yeah.
The thing was flipped.
Sengkang's only better because it's nearer
It's
to
just
get
to
to
the
the Punggol.
Like
corner.
2 minutes.
Okay, next one.
Poor Punggol.
Okay, the one that she has been standing up for, but I don't believe anyone can ever defend. Choa Chu Kang.
Nah. Screw that. Is there anything lower than
Wait,
F?
what's at Choa Chu Kang first?
Yeah.
Pitch it.
Wow, Choa Chu Kang is literally the best
Wow,
Hokkien
that's
mee.
the worst speech ever.
No, the best Hokkien mee you eat. Confirm cry.
I have a newfound love for Hokkien mee.
Also-
You pitch first.
Also, if you really want to lay park and chill, you open your camping chair down there. The wind blow you up.
At the
So
cemetery.
it's like a lot of forest
No.
lah in Choa Chu Kang. Is it? Is it very underdeveloped?
A lot of Mother Nature. What you mean for Mother Nature? It's
So
not underdeveloped.
It's quite underdeveloped lah.
It's done on purpose.
It's like Ubin.
It's
No.
like you want to get to Malaysia, but you don't want to go through the queue and the jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, not crowded one.
Okay, how long does it take to go from Choa Chu Kang to Orchard?
You take one bus, 45 minutes to Orchard Road. 45.
No, but who's trying to go to Orchard
Yeah.
Road? You know what I mean? Everyone's trying to get to Punggol and back.
No,
You fell for it already. You shouldn't want to go to Orchard. You should want to stay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying it's very connected. If you want to go to town, sure.
I've never seen you promote Choa Chu Kang in your stories before.
In fact,
Yeah.
you're
Then you
actually
say I built one company around Punggol, guys. How many videos have we done in Punggol?
Oh shit.
No, because every
Go down lah.
I think we can bring it to a D lah.
Fine, Punggol D.
Punggol D.
in my defense, every time I show you all to go to Choa Chu Kang eat Hokkien mee, right? Oh my god, your complaints are horrible.
No, we need
So
to take
far
leave.
away.
It's so far. We as in,
I forgot to bring my
Hey,
passport.
at the end of the day, right, after work, right, every time she need to go home, she
Yeah.
eye roll, look at the Grab price so fucking X, then
Exactly.
she sian.
I think at least once a week I offer her to drive her home for $20 and she accepts.
Yeah, actually,
Damn what?
I paid Denise for this.
Wow, Choa Chu Kang really cannot lah.
No, so that's it.
wait,
That's the
you
Hokkien
didn't sell
mee.
it at all, eh.
the
What do you mean?
Just
Because
the-
you can buy
You mean the
thing.
Hokkien mee?
It's damn good. It's a
That's
hard
it.
carry. Okay.
Punggol got
New
Safra.
one,
That's fucking
new
sad,
one,
sia.
new
SengKang
one.
got Safra.
Everywhere goes
No, SengKang don't have.
Oh wow,
So how can we be on the same tier? SengKang.
shitting on
So since Punggol and Yishun both have Safra, so Punggol and Yishun same level.
Yeah, that's what I feel. That's what I feel.
the arc of this whole video is Punggol reaching it.
Okay, Choa Chu Kang vote, Choa Chu Kang vote.
Please, Choa Chu
No, I
Kang.
want to. No.
What counts in the vicinity of CCK? Like, what else?
Yew Tee.
Is Chilean more there?
What is your UT? You don't like
The
what?
LRT to Bukit Panjang, you can easily go to.
Why do you want to go to
Who's going to
Bukit
Bukit
Panjang?
There is a very famous
The Hokkien mee.
Coco.
Oh, SengKang got a damn nice kolomi.
That's it, go.
Okay, tell you. I think it's not fair.
Yeah, it's not
I think
fair,
right,
attacking
we
him.
come back to Choa Chu Kang. We let Sherms think first of
Yeah,
a proper
yeah.
pitch for
Okay,
Choa Chu Kang.
okay. This is the
Because
best.
No, like-
at this point we vote right, everybody gonna give it an F.
No,
really
and we
an
don't want
No,
to.
I never see you stand up for Punggol like that.
Okay, next.
Okay, so someone who has been quiet and preparing her pitch.
Wow, Alison.
Alison, she always tells me about the beauty of Pasir Ris.
S tier, guys.
Okay.
Oh, it's so
So
far
Pasir
away.
Ris, right, is the perfect introvert village for someone like me who is introvert because right.
So it's not very inclusive to extroverts.
No, listen up. Pasir Ris is like the best friend of extrovert Tampines. So they go Tampines, only 3-minute MRT, very convenient, or bus, right? Then they play, right? Then they can go back to Pasir Ris to unwind. Pasir Ris got Pasir Ris Beach, got nature, got fishing pond. Also,
So
there
far we
are
have
4 malls, a lot of coffee shops and good food.
4 malls.
Wait, is Wawa wet
Ikea,
at Pasir Ris?
How Pasir Ris got 4 malls?
Wawa
She
Wet.
counts IKEA as the mall.
Wait, it's called IKEA Tampines.
No, but it's still close to Pasir Ris.
No, okay,
No.
Three malls.
Still better than
Okay,
SengKang.
Wawa wet. I'll give Wawa wet.
Yeah, there's
What are the 3
Wet,
malls of Pasir Ris?
White Sands, E-Hub,
Uh-huh.
Loyang Point.
Oh, Loyang Point, you Oh, okay.
Didn't you live in Pasir Ris?
Huh? I did. No, that's why I'm an insider.
Yeah.
But then you're shitting on Pasir Ris.
No, I do love Pasir Ris because I grew up there. So I had an ecosystem in Pasir Ris. But the fact that it's in a corner of Singapore.
When you go chalet, right, you can walk home.
Yeah.
That's the only, you don't have to stay at the smelly chalet.
No, you still
ah.
have to because the chalet always must drive one forest then kena chalet.
That
one.
is the biggest problem.
But got choice of going home toilet.
So right, when you're in
Sure.
secondary school, right, and you go chalet, you want to go as far away as possible so your parents don't go and check on you. So you can go and do the naughty stuff like drink alcohol.
Oh.
But if you live so near, there's a chance that your parents might just show up.
Depend.
Yeah, your parents they say come back and sleep. Why you sleep there like that?
Ah.
No, but you can walk home in the morning. You don't have to take bus home.
But they
After
feel
the
worried.
chalet.
Oh,
Because
but
Pasir Ris is so dangerous.
Pasir Ris is so near to the airport that there's aeroplane sound all the
Yeah.
time and
No,
it's disturbing
no
my
aeroplane,
sleep.
No airplanes. I vouch for it. I never hear the aeroplane in my
Yeah.
life. Only NDP aeroplane. Plus, you forget the passport, right? It's only 10 minute drive back home and go back.
Oh, if you forget your
Choa Chu Kang
passport.
how?
Oh.
Missed flight.
But
That's
my
not bad,
parents
that's
won't
not
spell
bad.
check on me, ah.
I think I go Changi Airport, right? I take the plane to Malaysia. I faster than you.
No, not if you are trying to go to JB.
Yeah.
But why we only want to go to the checkpoint? We only want to go to the
No,
checkpoint.
checkpoint 7 hours.
No, you want to KSL more. KSL more. You cannot. You have to drive down 6 hours.
I'm quite convinced about Pasir Ris. Okay, let's vote. 1, 2, 3. B.
F. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I also vote
B
C.
lah, okay lah, not
I think
bad
it's quite a
lah.
mid.
Okay, is the average a B? Okay, average is a C.
I think
Wow, same as Yishun.
So you should doing damn well.
No, I told you our issue is magical. Okay, someone that Jonathan Paul
Someone that don't. What?
insisted that I put in the list
Okay.
is Mr. Sexy Geylang.
Oh.
He thinks that is Singapore's best neighbourhood.
Geylang.
S tier, baby.
Okay.
Like ASS
Sell it,
tier.
sell it.
Okay, Geylang, right, guys? There was once where I actually almost moved to Geylang and get a penthouse there. Because, right, the property there.
Penthouse or pantyhose?
Cheap. So, right.
I cannot when you cry that shit. You don't have to look for it.
But you don't know, the knees damn dirty.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize.
No, okay, Geylang, right, damn S tier. All the all the fucking good food there, property cheap, honestly not dangerous,
But dirty.
not dirty.
Not dirty.
In certain ways.
Yeah.
Also very close to town. And
Yes,
got
yes,
a lot
yes.
of activity.
True.
If you go downstairs, right, confirm got something happening, man. If not, you go to the next road.
Which also means it's very
Like fights and
noisy.
Then the only time I've been there, right, was because I urgent asked my friend stop the car because I need to go and pee, right? Then I went to this shop house. I said, Auntie, 我用厕所. I need to use the toilet, right? She said, okay, behind. I went behind. I was so urgent. It's like the kind I really
It's the
hot.
tree.
Yeah.
The amount of cockroaches, right? There were.
Can I tell
crowding
you,
the
right?
toilet bowl, right? I want to faint. My urine went back.
Well, the
up.
auntie let you pee and you try to fight with their food rating.
This just does it.
Oh my god!
Their hygiene rating.
No, I meant. Oh my
Their
god.
business will collapse. Yeah. Us to
Wait, this
stop
seems like an
rating.
absolute plus for me. The dirtier a restaurant is, the better the
tastier the
food.
food.
Like I
Yes.
truly believe this. Like 100%.
Geylang train station is Aljunied,
They need to rename.
but it's currently
What is
Aljunied.
Aljunied?
Aljunied is a pioneer of Singapore.
What is that? It's a person.
Yeah.
There's a person called Aljunied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's named after people, yeah.
I
And
think you
therefore,
made your
Who's
case.
Geylang?
No, Geylang not great, man.
honestly, I don't know much about Geylang because I
don't-
actively avoided it since young. You know, on Mediacorp, they always show, like,
Yeah.
whenever people
It's
want to do
bad.
something indecent, then they go to Geylang.
Lorong 9, guys, opposite, right? 2 stores. I mentioned this in the live stream before. You have beef or fun, and then you got the frog leg porridge, and it's so legendary, right? That it's always packed every single
No,
day.
you lie. You say the beef for fun not nice.
No, I said that it dropped standard, but the frog porridge, right, increased in standard.
The only people who think it's dangerous or this kind of thing are the people who haven't been. The ignorant people. The people who have been know how good it them
Then why you
is.
never move there?
Correct.
Know how good it them is.
Yeah, why
right?
you
My
never move
English
there?
You say so.
My
like,
parents decide not to. Lor.
Why you follow
Oh, you
your
still live
parents?
with your parents? Okay.
Hey, sorry, people
Okay,
never
yeah.
make a lot of money from their first Punggol place.
Geylang has terrible accessibility, though.
That's
No,
true.
I was actually saying right that Geylang right stretches so long right.
Nice.
Got multiple MRT stations you can get off.
Like at the back of the.
But don't get off in the MRT station. There's a place there for it specifically. Like only that place. Geylang is actually a world famous district because most developed
It's the
countries.
Amsterdam of Singapore.
Yeah, most developed countries just don't allow prostitution. And Singapore is one of the last developed countries that have. And so Geylang actually is world famous for people to come here and do legal prostitution. Yeah.
There's no place for a Christian like me. So I have to give it an A instead of an S.
But do a D.
What's your problem?
No, I'm thinking, do I want to live there?
No, he
Because-
just purposely had to put below Punggol.
No, never.
cannot.
Okay, if you move Punggol up, I'll move up.
It's
Okay, they have barbecue box.
No, do you want to
Geylang.
live there? I think that's the question.
I don't mind.
Because it's neighborhood. So would you? No,
Oh,
not
so it's not
live there.
visit Geylang. Not
Yeah,
visit
not
Geylang. Do you
visit,
wanna
not
live
visit.
in
Would
Geylang?
you spend $500,000, $1 million buying property there? Then one day maybe you might want to sell it or raise children in it.
yes.
Okay, C. C. D.
B.
What is this? Sex?
Yes.
But what's
The
your
only
real
thing
ranking?
is good for, my real one.
Your real one.
E.
What the hell?
For
Lower than
excellent.
Why?
For each.
D for damn good.
For ejaculating.
No, because I
Also
think it's a
kind-
fun place to visit, but I really wouldn't live there.
But the property prices of Geylang compared to other neighborhoods near to town
Yeah.
is cheaper.
It's not bad.
But it's not near the school. It's quite
It's
far,
damn
eh.
near town. What are you talking about?
I mean, by virtue of Singapore, it's very small.
It's near, but then with the
so
traffic
Pasir
jam.
Ris.
Oh no, the Pasir Ris so far.
No, to be fair, Nika Highway. Just Nika Highway, then you're in town already.
Okay, final vote for Geylang.
I'll change my place for your place.
D.
D.
E.
B.
Oh, damn.
got worse.
Okay, it's a D.
What?
It's a D.
Yay.
Geylang is equivalent to SengKang currently.
Wow. As much as
Okay.
I love SengKang, I think that's not bad.
A final line for Choa Chu Kang before we vote.
The Hokkien Mee that I was talking about.
Okay, let's vote. Let's vote. Let's vote.
The Hokkien Mee I was
wait,
talking
come.
about.
Tell me
It's
about the
24
Hokkien Mee.
hours After
Oh.
clubbing,
Okay, E.
I bring my friends over, we eat the
No,
Hokkien
but
Mee.
where the
Yeah,
club?
where you
Reach
club,
there, I'll
yeah.
sleep already. I was sober already.
Club July,
you
bro. Club
hungry?
July.
After the club, you're hungry. Correct. And you want good food.
Then I
near the
just go
club
to
lah.
Jalan Besar.
I go McDonald's drive-thru.
No, but there are so many
Got
foods
bak kut teh.
around the club.
But
have
you want
wait
it to
until
be
reach-
quiet. Around the club, very noisy. Everybody's just like, because rowdy.
But
ma.
by then your eardrums all blown out already. Right?
No. I suddenly remember, Choa Chu Kang has all those big furniture buildings. Like the entire Gain City, right, is right there.
Okay, so move on. We vote
Oh,
for
okay.
Yeah, I can buy furnitures, right? I just buy from there. And it's cheap.
No, okay, I think I had to drive there to see some stuff before.
Correct.
Yeah.
Has
See?
to drive
Because
there.
the mega store is there.
Yeah, okay.
Okay lah. What do you want?
Also, my feng shui master tell me, right,
Oh.
my house, because Choa Chu Kang, right, very good. The
Then
direction, right, the wind and everything, right,
Yeah.
How you
For
doing
you.
very good. I'm very happy. You want to be
I'm
happy?
for you also.
Yeah.
You want to have happiness?
Yes.
No.
Yes, but not in Choa Chu Kang.
No. Shams, it's not S.
You gotta be real.
Yeah,
okay,
stay real.
okay,
real.
It's not S.
Real A.
B.
No,
Best
real.
is B. I can give
Real
you.
is A.
Okay, sure.
Best I give you a C.
If you had the freedom to live in any neighborhood in Singapore,
Will
right?
you choose
Yeah,
Choa Chu
yeah.
Kang?
Okay, not say free.
The
You
Hokkien
hesitate
Mee,
more than
not
5
Hokkien
seconds.
Mee.
You got $1 million property credit.
$1
You want to
million.
top up, you can top up. You want to take back cash, you can take back cash. This $1 million property credit, you f***ing go and buy Choa Chu Kang.
Bye.
I think $1 million you can buy the whole Choa Chu Kang. That's all your change.
Actually, that's not bad
Yeah,
though.
you can own the Hokkien Mee store.
That's not bad.
Okay, F.
I love
Okay
the
lah,
country.
okay
I don't
lah.
know why am I doing this.
I'll give it E lah.
D.
I'll upgrade.
Hey, you almost
I'll upgrade
Why
to
you taking
E.
this so personal? You all never buy this house.
Yeah.
F is the E.
Okay.
So for honorary
your-
E is a damn
reasons,
solid
Take
compliment.
your victory.
the reason why I said that the average is E is because I think that UT should be the F.
That one I agree.
Wow.
You think or what?
Exactly.
UT is the lame cousin of Choa Chu Kang, to be honest.
How the lame cousin of Choa Chu Kang?
Oh my god. UT is even further than Kranji.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you know the worst part? UT is far and it's not Woodlands that can access JB immediately. It's not Choa Chu Kang that at least has LRT stations and Gain City. It's just in the middle of the two and has nothing.
Then why got people personal?
Exactly like SengKang.
SengKang got bus to Yishun, which is a C.
SengKang is damn near Hougang, which has good food.
Wait, have any of you been to UT? What is that?
I've been one for Zaf's wedding. It was like,
Okay, like UT used to
Okay,
be
but
lovable.
okay, what object
But
to
that
you?
was a great wedding.
it was a great wedding.
No. As far as this kind of Muslim and I think community center like weddings, it felt like a ballroom.
Yes.
Because west side, a lot of space.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
you
see
still
east side. You see the east side. What
You got so
Still
much
can
space at CCK then got nothing.
What you mean space for us to breathe lah? We need mother nature. We need to stay connected.
Do we agree that UT can be the first F neighborhood?
Sure, I also agree lah. Cannot lah. UT.
They have Hillian Mall.
We just breeze past.
That's not UT. That's Bukit Panjang.
What's the difference?
What is below F? Sorry.
I know.
The
just
UT
below
lah.
the TV.
You know, I just wanted to say, right, there was a point in time where I nearly moved to UT. I cried.
Okay.
Okay lah, F lah.
Okay, moving on. Mo Kio.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Okay lah, we have to be
Ang Mo
real
Kio,
lah.
super accessible, buses to everywhere, 15-minute train ride to town,
Yeah.
assuming people want to go to town. Premier schools such as CHIJ St. Nicholas, where I was from. My ex-house there, that's my only downside, so I voted a B.
Wait. What is the jurisdiction between Bishan and Mo Kio?
Yeah, I feel like right, Ang Mo Kio right leeches on to the success of Bishan.
I think
I
Bishan
agree.
reaches onto
And
the success
I've
of Ang Mo
lived
Kio.
in both. Last time I Ang Mo
No,
Kio.
okay, so you picture this, right? You stay at Audio-Technica, Bishan, you stay in your HDB. You go downstairs, you open the lift door open. What do you see?
A drunk naked man lying on the floor.
Funeral.
Oh,
The population there is really, really old. Every other you cannot book the MPH one. You cannot.
That's why properties popping
It's
up
very
left, right,
much
center.
in demand.
all the-
The MPH. Every 2 days, you will fucking wind blow pass away.
So Punggol move out because they got stand-up comedians.
No, literally, guys, Punggol funerals damn rare. Everyone's so young. Shit, you not. Make friends with neighbors. Punggol.
Your time-
Everybody your age group.
Your time will come.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
time will
alright.
come.
See you in 60 years. But by then
Anyway.
your apply all on block already, ma.
Oh, everything in Mo Kio can unblock soon.
Yes. It's
oh,
true.
that's true.
Score, you want to move there right now to
It's
get
true.
rich?
They are probably due for neighborhood rejuvenation.
Yes.
Okay, Mo Kio has 2 chefs and it's very good.
Yes. I like 2 chefs.
Yeah.
Mo Kio also has Jack's
But
Place,
Tampines also
KFC.
got 2 chefs.
No way, really?
There's only two chefs.
But
And
anyway, you are Pasir Ris.
there's only two
Stop
chefs.
taking Tampines.
One of these
East
at
side, west
Queenstown.
side.
I'm not excited by Mo Kio.
That's why see, it's a neighborhood that grounds you. It's in the core of Singapore, the center. Why would PM Lee pick Mo Kio if it isn't the best neighborhood
It
in
needs the
Singapore?
most help. So they
It needs
give
the
the
most
best
help.
man for the
Yeah,
job. You know what I mean?
agree.
They know it'll take a lot of resources, and it takes a man that's very influential that can activate enough resources to uplift Mo Kio to be average.
I must say, right, if I was looking to buy a house in all of Singapore, right, and my priority is that I like to have a lot of friends over, they live in the east, they live in the west, I want to own a property in Mo Kio
Bishan.
because I feel like it is the best location for every single person.
But you've never
Alright.
once invited us to hang at your house.
Because I...
not
Because his house is not at Mo Kio.
Yeah, that's why I don't yet live in Ang Mo Kio. It's so inconvenient to get to.
In
The
Bishan,
ERP.
right, there are people that are throwing computers down from upstairs and it's a big hazard.
Okay.
Yishun, not Yishun.
No,
Bishan.
Yishun got multiple other news.
I feel like if we have to vote Ang Mo Kio for its strength, Bishan gets the same ranking. Because it's the same.
No,
But the
have
only
you,
thing Bishan has is Junction
It's the
8.
same.
have you been to Bishan MRT?
Yeah.
Peak hour. Oh my god,
It's
it's
great.
crazy. I can barely move.
Wow,
damn
it's
crowded.
damn shock. The only thing that is a little bit confusing because you got 2 different escalators. But like after that, there's so many options to eat.
No. The crowd. I'm a very crowd. Too much. It's too much. I cannot do.
Okay. So we're voting for Ang
Okay,
Mo
Ang Mo
Kio.
Kio
ah.
is a B tier neighborhood for sure.
Okay, it's definitely
For
B and
sure.
above lah.
B
B and
or
above.
Okay lah,
It's
yeah
B
lah,
and
yeah lah,
above.
yeah lah.
I feel like we're being really strict. Hence it's a B. If not, I'll give it an A.
It's A for me.
Like
A
Bishan
for
Park
Ang
was
Mo Kio.
is a great park.
B for okay, so Ang Mo Kio is rated a B for Bishan. Moving on. Then wants this to be the best neighborhood, even though I don't know anybody who stays there. Bukit Timah.
Best! Bukit Timah is best. Okay, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
It is the place in Singapore, right, that doesn't feel like any other part of Singapore.
Yeah, because of
If-
the jam.
Sure, but it also just feels like the overseas lifestyle that you want. You know, that suburban, like you own a soccer mom kind of car, you're going to pick up your kids, you send them to tuition, that lifestyle, right? That's what Bukit Timah stands
I
for.
see it and I really like it, but the price tag completely
Because,
shows.
right, you are only thinking of landed property and GCBs. But what a lot of people don't know is that there is a decent amount of HDBs scattered around the Holland area, the Upper Bukit Timah area, Toyi Drive, that counts as
Bukit Timah not fair. Bukit Timah is so big.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
that's what
So
I'm
I will
saying.
draw the jurisdictions, okay?
Okay.
It starts at just a little bit before Botanic Gardens.
What happened to your hair? Is it because you go Bukit Timah?
Yeah.
Ah.
And then, so
Poor safety.
What's
poor
this?
Botanic Gardens, all the way until Rifle Range Road. I think that counts as Bukit Timah. And then you count a little bit of Holland also.
I
'Cause
like how
Holland,
you
Bukit
think I
Timah.
know where Rifle Range Road is.
The mall,
KAP.
what's the mall?
King Albert Park.
Beauty World.
Beauty World. So Bukit Timah, right, had Serene Centre, still do, where you had the first Island Creamery. They just moved down the block on it. Still Bukit Timah. Then, right, they have Atlas Coffee House, one of the best coffee houses that you can find in Singapore. Then the whole 6th Avenue stretch, you got Brazil Churrasco. Best. Have you tried it before? You pay 1 fee, right? They come with a stick. They bring you steak, right, every few minutes.
I can't afford.
Fantastic. Okay, don't worry. I'm doing the atas ones first. Cannot afford, right?
I
Don't
feel like
worry.
if I got a $1 million voucher, I can only buy a 2-room flat.
You
No,
got.
I already took it already.
You can buy the HDBs. People don't know that Adam Road is also counted as Bukit Timah. And Adam Road, right, is the home. I don't care if it's true or not, but it's the home of the Maggi Goreng special. And if you don't know what the Maggi Goreng special is, right, it is Maggi Goreng, red color one.
But
merah.
special.
I know.
Special because
But made
right,
by someone.
they have mutton steak chop. So the mutton cubes, right, red color one, drenched in sauce, and then right, fries, cheese together. And right, that same Adam Road food center, right, the auntie who makes the drinks, she has special names for her fruit juice. Ecstasy, very very good.
No, I'm ready to vote.
It's very good. It's,
No, the only thing stopping me is the price.
Yeah, the
No,
price
but there's
stupid.
like Adam Road is cheap. Adam Road is just a
No, but
hawker
I feel
center.
like if I don't own a car, right, then I cannot stay there.
Can
Yeah.
take.
Oh,
Hey, no, it's very
yeah.
connected now by MRT. So Holland got
We
its
only
own.
got connected in the past 3 years.
We're talking about now, ma.
No, but I have to take the.
Hey, Cheap B Gardens got Tiong Bahru Bakery, Keong Sek Bakery, Tai Chong Bakery. They
Oh,
all
now I'm hungry.
Cheap B Gardens. One more thing. Hey, okay, this thing right.
But
all
he
you-
said the bakery, so I begin.
Yeah, that's a bit
right?
later already.
All the other neighborhoods also don't have Turf City.
Huh,
No,
close
Turf
that
City
You
one.
also don't have Waterway Point. What are you talking about?
Want to buy car, want to play football, want to eat Tong Lok seafood,
It's
all
all
in one
high
place.
SES places.
Yeah, I'm too
I
broke
go
for
there
this.
No,
for-
have you been at Turf City? We all play football. We all.
Yeah, I know. I like
we all-
it.
we all
It reminds
cool
me
one.
of Punggol East.
And also, I think there was an incident recently where there was a Bukit Timah person that said that other poor people cannot come and work here in Bukit
Yeah,
Timah.
it's true. Someone told me
but,
that.
yeah, but one
I was
person in
there.
Bukit Timah doesn't represent
I was
all of
that guy.
Bukit Timah.
The neighborhood not friendly.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, last thing.
neighborhood
Yeah,
the-
very elitist vibe.
A
It
bit
does feel like
snobbish.
it.
Last thing. It is the neighborhood with the lowest crime in Singapore. Thank you.
Unreported.
Thank
Yeah,
Reported
'cause
crime.
all
Lowest. Yeah.
Oh, they have the railway thing.
Yes. Rifle Range Road, the KTM railway. You want to take nice photo for your album cover? Have, because I also.
It's going down. It's going down. I want to say.
Yeah,
I don't see the
cannot,
point. I
yeah,
see the point.
sorry,
The more
no,
you say,
no.
E for expensive.
Yeah, D. Because I cannot afford.
A lot of
Okay,
Chinese
okay.
billionaires are buying GCBs there.
Why? It's so weird. You're saying a lot of good things about it, but for some reason, it's just like turning me off.
Yeah. It's
I
true.
don't know why.
It's something that I feel is aspirational. Like I cannot afford it now, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to be able to afford a place in Bukit Timah.
Actually, I think it's a B. I
It's
quite
great
like the
vibe.
Yeah, I
place.
quite like
Yeah.
Bukit Timah Cafe also.
Yeah, the Bukit Timah cafes. Yeah, it feels like overseas.
Okay lah, B lah, B lah. B.
What you vote?
C.
B.
Okay, B.
It's the best outcome I thought.
Wow.
Same as
For
Mo
Bukit.
Kio.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Still better than Punggol.
We still haven't found an S
Yeah.
neighborhood yet.
Big fight with me.
Okay, sorry, wait. So, is
Okay.
there an S tier neighborhood right now that you are thinking of?
Siglap.
She votes for Katong.
I was gonna vote
She
Siglap
votes
also.
Katong, right?
Siglap is the
I
S tier
vote
neighborhood.
Katong.
I don't mind somewhere in the east.
No, yeah,
Actually,
like
Siglap,
East Coast.
Siglap, same.
Yeah.
Katong.
Why do we love Siglap?
Okay, Siglap has that feel of
Home away from home.
Bukit Timah.
Yes, it has the
Yes.
expats also.
But it's inclusive.
I agree.
You see a lot of students studying
It's
there.
like
People
Tiong
walking
Bahru.
their
It's like
dogs.
Tiong Bahru vibes.
Yeah.
And they have the best Hokkien Mee.
They also
have
got the
best Hokkien Mee.
GCB, but they also got very old apartments that make it somewhat affordable.
Yeah.
And like it's a quiet place, but a lot of the best foods are in
Is
the
it
quiet
accessible?
place.
I
Is
agree.
Siglap accessible?
No train station.
If I got no car,
Right.
can go.
Yeah, no train station.
Then for what?
But
I've
you
never
can
been
stop
to
at
Siglap.
Eunos and then 10 minutes away.
It's exclusive.
10 minutes.
Aiyo.
If you guys know your Hokkien Mee, you
You
know
gotta
that the
earn the
best
food.
Hokkien Mee is called the Geylang Hokkien Mee that is not in Geylang. It's at Siglap.
Punggol.
It's
Yeah,
also
what's going on with all this?
Geylang should move down then.
No, so I've actually had the opportunity to live there before. Like in
yeah,
Siglap.
every time got
Hey,
this
Mr.
story.
For a
International.
while. And right, I
Wow.
think
Mr. Singapore.
something that I don't know why, right? But just living there, after work, right? You go home, the sun is setting, you change clothes, you
Yeah.
go downstairs, you go and walk.
Yeah.
You go for a walk or you go
Yeah,
for cycle,
yeah.
or whatever. You end up at East Coast Park. Then
Yeah,
you go
yeah,
and enjoy the sunset at the beach, got
I
all these
agree.
vibes, right? Then you come back, then now all the restaurants are open, it's a little bit more lively already. Then you go for a nice meal. There are so many options, some got cheap,
Sengkang-
expensive, got
Sengkang also has a sunset. If you take a really long, slow walk, you can end up at Bongo.
I've
No,
seen the
but
sunset.
but the vibe is different. Like this
Yeah.
one, right? There is a stretch
Punggol Sky
of
is
like,
different though. Punggol Sky is pedal pops. Shit or not?
Yeah,
Oh, like purple,
I
ah.
agree. From my room can
From
see.
Sengkang, maybe you can see again.
Singapore, how small the sky different.
No, not same. Not same. Only when I moved to Punggol, I realized Sky is like that from Punggol.
I think Siglap got the kampong vibes because I stayed there when I
Yeah.
was young, right?
Yeah.
Then everybody will like open their gate one. Then all the children will play together.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Choa Chu Kang
And-
also ah?
The beauty of the
don't
neighborhood
understand.
in itself, right, is that I feel like Siglap makes you want to go out and wander. I did my
Yeah.
internship in
Yeah.
a small office in Siglap.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
And
so
my lunchtime, I go out and wander.
There's this stretch of cafes that's really cool. It's like they will just take out like your foldable chairs, just sit down, but it's like cool. Like Angmos and like locals will like mix together.
Yeah.
One. It's
and
a great
the
vibe.
and the pet culture them high. Because a lot of dogs.
Yes, the pet culture is really good. Like a lot of
Dogs.
cafes let you bring dogs.
Yeah.
No, that's why like he was bringing up, right? Like the high SES and the low SES all still can like come together
To the same
and
place.
like
Yeah.
intermingle. Yeah, it's like it's very interesting.
I see.
It's the best of Bukit
So
Timah and
Siglap
Punggol.
is the place where people want to live in and can also
Cannot
like,
afford.
wander around in.
A bit expensive.
Like
I
they don't need
think.
to go out of there to have fun.
But it's still expensive.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
more reachable. Lah.
But at least there's a mix. Got HDBs and
You know-
landed and all
Yeah.
that. So
You know
everything
where
in
to have
between.
fun and cheap?
Not Choa Chu Kang.
Jurong.
No, I agree. What's the exchange rate there like? It's too f***ing far, sit down lah.
It's so bad that JQ had to close down.
Okay, let's
sia.
vote. 1, 2, 3.
Do we have an S tier?
Yes.
Shouldn't talk counted already.
East Coast Road count, right? Siglap. That whole stretch.
Yeah lah, yeah lah.
You know how long
yeah,
East
okay,
Coast
okay,
is or
okay.
not?
But I'm not sure
No,
if
no,
it's
no. It's the
Katong, is
inside
it?
one.
Yeah, it is.
No, even if you don't
I
count
don't care.
Katong, right? Living in Siglap's proximity to Katong works.
Okay, so honestly, I just wanted to make this episode to prove to everyone that Yishun is meat.
Point proven.
Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Oh, you can comment down below if you want us to rank other things.
Or if you disagree lah.
So we don't have to throw these things away.
Choa Chu Kang friends, I need you.
Yeah.
Hey, do you feel like Bedok, right? As much as I think Bedok is quite A-B tier, right? It's very oily.
Bedok.
Like the air in
Yeah.
Bedok. Like, it's the opposite of fresh air.
It's the opposite of Choa Chu Kang.
No, but it's not. No. Like, Choa Chu Kang got factory smell.
Yeah.
Like,
No, the
factory smell.
promise
Got factory smell.
have.
Then Pasir Ris got clean air. Even not all of Punggol got clean air. Only the northern side of Punggol got clean air. But Bedok air will be defined as oily.
No, you know why not? It's because of Bedok 85.
No, yeah, and the hawker center in the Bedok interchange.
Yeah, the
They
whole place
collectively
just
make the floor slippery and the air oily all the time.
yes.
Or like
It's
nyam nyam.
greasy.
Yeah.
No, but Bedok, they invented the bak chor mee with
thank you.
soup one.
I love
That's why the Bedok is actually the hard problem.
Nice.
So
It's,
lazy.
it's